So, just a recap on all the reasons why I tried to kill myself. Them finding me in a cabbage patch, and my father telling them that I brought drugs home with me when my sister was the fucking junkie and alcoholic, and huge thank you. Trying to have a normal civil conversation only for them to sit and pinch my wrist. See the scar where their fucking disgusting nail cut it open? I wonder what diseases exactly that canine unit could have infected me with. Considering I was under 12, that would at least be sodomy, not to mention assault. But no one willing to sit and listen to the story because of, you're too loud, your language is offensive, your language is foul. Well, being called a cock-sucking, fudge-packing faggot by a cop who allows a dog to rape a child is pretty goddamn offensive. Only for judges like Kim Razor and their goddamn ties to the fucking Foxwood Wood Nestle child human trafficking porn producing pieces of shit. And Stockton coming on my face when I was a kid. Thanks a lot to the judicial circuit with Scott Poe and that rapey goddamn hospital. Maybe I'll just, add this to a few more channels. I'd like to be left alone with law enforcement staying out of my fucking face and social workers falsifying a big bunch of shit. All the while, the QAnon of Mason County trying to convince me I'd been in a car accident so Chelsea's family would have another payroll. Hooray. As I asked, do you ever think they invited me to go to the casino? Nope. All I was supposed to be was their fucking DD, so the pieces of drunk shit could get fucked up and fuck whoever they wanted. No thank you. Those are not friends. So, as I said, my friends wouldn't help a terminally ill cancer patient if their lives depended upon it. That's how goddamn greedy they are with medical grade cannabis. Becky always kept hers right in the bed room, right next to her, in her nightstand. You all just want to sit and bitch and bitch and bitch about fucking proof. Here's some more goddamn photos. Here's some more goddamn videos. Well, on to a more positive note. This Juicehead Freeze blueberry lemon is actually really good. Chelsea's comment. Do you think I should use the Caproni name when applying for Mason County? Well, hell, it's not going to hurt anything. With all your all's ties, surely to God you could help me find a goddamn attorney to take care of my family. But no. Oh well. So as I asked a simple fucking question, Jeff Schumacher, my brother-in-law's attorney, who's my sister's attorney, and Jeff Schumacher and his wife's drug peddling fucking department. Rebecca Lewis Gill, Deputy Gill's wife, worked with Justin in the property deeds and then was a comprehend. If memory serves me correctly, with their homophobic anti-cannabis agenda. All the while, Stephanie Schumacher's department peddling shit. You can ask any of the women about the times I'd come in to pick up my buddy to go out to lunch. We are mermaids. Chelsea's comment about her and Colin being mermaids. Mermaids is a transgender charity. Isn't that oh so funny? Matt Lewis decided to slice into my shit. Working for the city of Maysville, according to him. So again, huge thank you to Mason City government and their goddamn fucking rapey propaganda bullshit with sex sells and these are the drugs you will be purchasing and you will never tell us no. Wham! Now it feels like there's someone squeezing my right ankle and squeezing my right wrist, yanking them behind me like they always did. Then my gut's starting to hurt while it felt like something was being forcefully inserted into my rectum. Under 12. Oh, but those are... You run the risk of filing a false police report. We don't believe you. That couldn't have happened. This person is an upstanding citizen. Look at your criminal record. Yeah, you people are sick. Statute of limitations? Shall I start naming the legislators' names who were involved in that rapey goddamn childhood shit? I do believe... Oh well. The tacos were good. I bought some queso melting cheese, jalapeno flavored. Authentic Mexican queso cheese. Very tasty. Normally I have a taco salad instead of a taco since I don't have teeth. The taco shells rip my mouth open even worse. So I went and got some lettuce, some jalapeno flavored queso melting cheese, and some fresh cilantro. Tacos were good. Now I feel like I need to vomit. The only thing that really sits well on my stomach is liquid. I'm pretty sure that's a symptom too, but you know, it's just all in my head. Honestly, when I eat solid food, I feel like shit. When I eat liquid, probably has something to do with the bleach. I'm sure, you know, as high of a concentration as it was with me vomiting blood, that it at least left some scar tissue or something. They said my entire GI tract was inflamed when they did their scopes. Who knows? They didn't make a diagnosis. They took some biopsies and said it wasn't cancer or inflammatory bowel disease, and that was about it. Non-specific inflammation. Funny how that is all just non-specific, isn't it? Non-specific seronegative spondyloarthropathy. Non-specific GI tract inflammation. Non-specific tendinitis and bursitis. Non-specific brain inflammation. Non-specific blah, 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 fucking blah. Well, here's the whole goddamn story about being a survivor of domestic violence and rape. Maybe that'll help, at least with the psychological diagnoses. It was very fucking traumatic. To the point I lay up in the fetal position and sit in the fetal position. That's another reason I'm doing these videos. Since doctors can't take the goddamn time, none of them, you know, how can they, honestly? And what in the hell do they expect to learn in a hospital setting where they're strapped down? Maybe if they review these videos, the symptoms, positions, body movements, language, maybe they'll fucking learn something. I started to buy a camera just to record my activity at night. movements and such in bed, but then I thought, hell, Byron Westerfield's office should have kept the fucking recordings. But then again, they were asking me why I was raising my right hand. Well, unless someone's raising it for me, I'm unaware of it. Then again, they used to love to do the wrist lock thing for no reason. Richard said you were sneaking cigarettes. Yeah, that's all I ever heard. Richard said you were, fill in the blank, that's why we're here, to, whatever abuse, and Seth Bavard said that never happened. Well, how goddamn convenient that our neighbors, the Bavards, in the Kehoe rape barn, and Seth said that never happened. How fucking convenient. Retired probation and parole and social work, with their son vouching for rapist pieces of shit. So no, I never really, get over it. The piss and vinegar is what keeps me going. Only for law enforcement and judicial officers to start crying like fucking children over their stories and their bullshit being outed to the public. I didn't permanently disable myself in a fucking car accident, like Foxwood Nestle insinuated, while representing people like the Baxters, their goddamn drug sales and ties to EMS, and beating the shit out of inmates. Technically, I think that would have fell on Kelly Clark's office, but with Rachel Weisz moonlight bartending at the country bars where, things happen, not to mention her ties to the Commodore family, and what I've witnessed with that personally. As I said, I've been a cannabis patient for a long, long time. Oh well. Kentucky physicians recommending it? Yeah, it puts quite a bit of liability on that physician. Just FYI. Thanks for the ineffective legal counsel every goddamn time. Well, in Kentucky anyway. So you all having it set up that way, where, the intelligent people's orders are superior? Smart move, isn't it? In reality, I could say dumbasses, but I don't think I will. Just like law enforcement officials creating coercion and entrapment situations by authorizing a limited home grow. That puts a huge liability on the law enforcement officials involved as well as the taxpayers. But oh well, right? So I think I will take another half of Valium. Why not? Anxiety's high enough to do so, and that's what in the fuck it's for. This 8, 9, 10, 3-month-old prescription with still a shit ton in it. If I was a drug addict, I do believe it would have been empty, and one of the 2 refills the refills would have been gone. Obviously, it's been 3 months. Just like with the Oxy prescription. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 months old on the 31st. Seven months old. Oh well. Huge thank you to the sick pieces of shit who made me fucking feel like a drug addict for no reason. Including Patty Positek and that bitch Christy Boggs. refusing to fill my prescriptions and not even saying hello. But like I said, now Ellen knows why she was such a bitch that day. Where in the hell did I just put my vapor thing? Ugh.
Thank you, Miss Macy.
Thank you for Miss Macy for cleaning up something I spilled. I normally don't flush the toilet until I've peed in it 2 or 3 times. I know that's TMI, but that's just who I am. Where in the fuck did I just... There it is. Let me know when you're finished with the tacos so I can put them away and clean up the kitchen. Not that that Valium will do much. Maybe if I take the other half of one when I get ready to go to sleep, I'll be able to pass out. What? Yes, I know, it's garbage and recycling night. Thank you for reminding me. That's how severe my pain and psych issues can become. That's why my physicians recommend and prescribe what they do. Only for dumbasses to yank them immediately and say they're not necessary. Eastern State Hospital. 2 huge fuck-ups. First one, yanking Cymbalta without tapering it. Hello? Immediate withdrawal can cause seizures. 2, prescribing Zyprexa off-label. You will not see bipolar disorder or just plain mania or schizophrenia listed in any of their paperwork. The only thing I saw that would even remotely resemble a need for an antipsychotic was unspecified psychoses. They didn't even mention the alcoholism. Didn't even mention it, but they were sure to mention cannabis abuse in remission. Well, here's the name of the doctor in the facility that recommended the fucking shit in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and here's the names of the 3 physicians in Ohio where they legally recommended it. Kiss my fucking ass. I tried to kill myself because of you sick pieces of shit. I hope you enjoy explaining the goddamn mess that was created. Especially about Kim and her dumbassery, and Stockton and his goddamn semen. Oh well. Can't even be left alone for 5 fucking seconds without somebody poking her goddamn head in. Good fucking God.